the Stribog from Grand Power. So I actually shot this gun about a year and a half ago, and I shot it in Las Vegas. I wasn't blown away, not because it was an underwhelming gun or anything like that. I just find most pistol caliber carbines are underwhelming. They just don't really do much for me. That is until I shoot them. See, practically, a pistol carbine is not going to be the gun that I go to. It's just not. Unless it's there and it's the only thing to pick from. But if I have my pick between a rifle carbine, rifle or pistol caliber carbine, probably gonna go to pistol caliber carbine, probably gonna go the rifle. But here's the thing. Sometimes you get these pistol caliber carbine things and they kind of grow on you. So the first time I shot this about a year and a half ago, like I said, I wasn't that moved. And then I got this one that was sent to me via Leviathan, which is imported by Global Ordnance, but made by Grand Power. And this gun really grew on me in a way I didn't expect it to, especially considering how many other pistol caliber carbines that I already own. This is a lot of fun. The thing that stands out to most of me is the ergonomics. That is the one thing about this gun that I love the most, is the way this gun feels in hand. This pistol grip visually does nothing for me. It's borderline ugly, to be honest with you. But in hand, whew, I really like the way. I love the way this pistol grip feels. Oh man. So, how do I have this thing set up, at least right now? I have the Leupold Delta Point, which I'm falling in love with. Only thing more, probably the LCO. And that's pretty much all I have on this thing. And then I know some of y'all are wondering, what's this little contraption up here? This is basically which is coming loose. This is basically the mount for a Silencer Co. Omega 9 K-Can, which I forgot to bring. So now I'm gonna have to come back and do a whole video just about this gun suppressed, because it does change. Not necessarily for the worst, but it does change. But right now, that's how I have it. Of course, you have the SB tactical brace, and what comes with the gun, you got these flip-up sights here, flip-up sights in the rear, peep sights. These are actually really good sights, and they lay relatively pretty damn flat. And I mean, they're useless to me right now because I have this Leupold on here. But if I were to take it off and run it, these are some damn good sights. Now it's a peep sight, so it's kind of more based around accuracy than it is speed, or self-defense, so to speak, whatever you want to call it. But it's kind of dope. Like, it's just, they appear when they need to appear, and then they disappear when they don't need to be there. You have this non-reciprocating handle. I initially used to like reciprocating charging handles because I was a moron and I didn't know any better. And so I thought, oh, reciprocating charging handles, so cool. Now, I don't want them to move. Now, you get an 8-inch barrel. Of course, you got your M-LOK stuff, and all that stuff is fine. You have here your magazine release, your bolt release, your ambidextrous safety. The gun is pretty much fully ambidextrous, and all of that's great. This gun has pretty much everything you need. It's the price. We're not fooling anybody here. The reason why this gun is so popular, why so many people are talking about it, is because of the price. Pretty much just under $700. That's how much this gun is. 700, about seven, yeah, just below $700. Now, that's not including this SB tactical brace. With the brace, you're probably pushing somewhere between 8, 9, depending on the cost of this brace. I don't know it offhand, but all things considered, you get a damn good gun for pretty much the price of an actual pistol. At least, you know, more expensive pistols like HKs and stuff like that. But nonetheless, look at this. I had it for about 2 or 3 weeks before actually shooting it myself again. And over time, it's really grown on me in a way that I never expected. So to talk about the bolt release here, I think this is kind of cool. You have bolt release here, and drop this down. There you go. Oh boy, my hands are ashy. Yikes. Anyway, I'm sure y'all gonna have something to say about that, but I don't care. This is, whew, I like it a lot. It's grown on me from the standpoint that I want to set it up. And what I mean by set it up is I have guns that sit in my safe and I have guns that I set up. And that means I'll don it all and fix it up and have lights and lasers and all of this cool stuff to make me feel grandiose or like I'm a tactical star when I'm not. Just a guy making videos. Now, that being said though, the ergonomics of this gun fit me really well. I can't speak for everyone, but for me, this gun feels incredibly intuitive and natural. When I come up, boom, like it's just, down from the safety to even the rail hand placement, all of it. And then even if I wanted to go 80s, and I am 80s baby and I love 80s music, so I do still magazine hold. I mean, I can always do those things. It's a gun that really kind of starts to mold into you. And I know that sounds kind of corny, but it's just the truth. Not to mention, the recoil sensation on this thing is awesome. The gun shoots really fast. Like, it's good gosh, like for this, and I keep wanting to like quantify it with how affordable it is, but I don't think that necessarily does this gun any real justice, because even if it were a $1,500 to $2,000 gun, it still would be a good gun. That would be really expensive, but it still would be a good gun. And for people who are really into pistol caliber carbines, I'm into them, but not as much as some people. People love pistol caliber carbines. I'm a rifle guy. I like rifle rounds. But even then, I cannot underestimate the pure joy with shooting pistol caliber carbines. They are just fun, and then this gun is no less. Like, I really just want to deck this thing out and have this little tiny package that I run and put in a backpack and, I don't know, go ice skating. That makes no damn sense, but you get the point. It's very simple. It gives you everything that you need and everything that you want without doing too much. And I like that, I do. And then when you factor in how much it costs, it just becomes a no-brainer. It really does. I am blown away by how much I like this thing, because I did not expect to like it as much. I knew I wasn't gonna hate it, but this thing is fun, man. This thing is really fun. If you're into pistol caliber carbines, no-brainer. There are other pistol caliber carbines that are no-brainer, like the Scorpion, the MPX. Those are also no-brainer calibers, but the price point for this thing, that's what really sends it into a whole nother league. It's crazy. Man, like, what a time to be alive. Man, I wish I had more bullets. Oh, one last thing. If you are interested in this, there is this code. It's called Noir. And if you use the Noir code, you get $50 off the price of this. So technically speaking, it goes from just under $7 to about $6.50 if you use the Noir code for this particular gun. Which again, it's just, I think that's like the price of a Glock. It's just madness. I'll put it up here somewhere. It'll say whatever the code is and things like that. Oh man, you've grown on me, little girl. I gotta give it to you. Daddy like you.
Right now, there's a culture war against the Second Amendment, which is why I need your help spreading our message to counter their message. You can do this by leaving a comment, sharing this video, and click the bell and subscribe button. Let my voice be your voice, and let them know you want to keep America tactical. Because the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed wasn't a suggestion, it was a directive. Also, if you're wondering where to get your I will not comply, I lost all of my guns in a boating accident, the AR-15 is protected by the Second Amendment, and your state-specific Keep America Tactical shirts, click the links in the description section of this video.